back door, back room, whatever.
Okay, I think we're live. Happy Friday, everybody. Hello, shooters, loaders, and casters. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
behind.
I think we're live. Happy Friday, everybody. Hello, shooters, loaders, and casters. Yeah, okay, I think we're live.
You know,
You think I'd figure that shit out by now?
you would think. All right, guys. We have several folks invited tonight. We were going to talk about 308 again. I got to thinking about it. I don't know if we really covered 308 the way we need to, but we've got several invites out, and we should be having some guests pop in here and there, hopefully. I sent I asked a question. I'm trying to find it if y'all wondering what I'm doing. So how was y'all's week?
Mine was well. It was okay. It was slow and a little chilly starting today, but it's Friday, and y'all know I'm always excited for Fridays to be on here with my brothers and interact with the side chat. So thanks, side chat, for hanging with us, putting up with us, engaging with us. We definitely appreciate all y'all support and y'all engagement. So, brother Kai, what about you, man? What you been up to?
Man, I have had one heck of a week. This week has been the longest year of my life. Every time I turn around, I'm just getting kicked in the knees, and I was almost tired of standing back up, but we made it through it, and now it's time to kick back and relax and just because I know I ain't got to do it tomorrow. The only thing I got to do tomorrow, I got to mow the leaves because there ain't no grass. Got to mow the leaves. Got to go get a 50-pound bag of dog food. And then I'm probably going to take the puppy on a hike. Just get away, get out in the nature, and walk around. Might even make a video of it. Who knows?
Gonna be chilly.
That's fine. I don't mind cold weather.
Here comes our favorite lady reloader. What's up, Sharonda?
Oh, the illustrious new mascot.
Nothing much. How are you guys doing?
I just got one question. I got one question for you, honey.
Yes, sir.
What's a man got to do to get one of them Hodgson hats?
So,
That's some stipulations. I hear it already.
which hat?
I don't know, the ones you had on Instagram. You said you kicking off the I don't know, the SHOT Show for Hodgson or whatever, and you had this big old box full of stuff.
Oh, well, no, it's one of the Reload Show demos, and the one I think I showed was a camo one, or are you looking for a hat in general?
I don't care.
I got you. Send me a shipping address. Your non-stalker address.
The non-stalker. So, did you get your bathrobe?
I don't know yet. I was promised if it was $10, I'd get a delivery and the roll, and I came up with 11.
Yeah, I saw where you said it was you had $3 laying there. You started at 3, now it's up to 11.
Up to 11. That's my roll.
Well, Surrender, we're a team, so Chico and I'll send you our addresses too. So
I got you.
And I collect hats. I got this one I ain't even wore yet.
Now, there is one stipulation.
Uh-oh, here we go.
If I send you guys hats, then you have to stick the sticker somewhere that says Hodgson Girls Reload too. And it's pink.
Hey.
For all of you in the reloading community, might I recommend Hodgson Girls? They are the best that you can get.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I'm telling you, I love Hodgson stuff, but I also like Western, Ramshot, Tack, and I just got some 2460 thanks to my brother Chico, and of course a lot of IMR powders, but those IMR powders are still Hodgson powders because Hodgson bought them out several years ago.
Man, Chico's like the fairy reloading casting godfather minus the glitter.
Now I just, you know what? I just learned from a lot of guys and, you know, interaction. That's why I was telling them, Sharenda, not when I first got on YouTube, but when I found this chat, I hung out in the side chat for the longest, just like looking. I was like, I was lurking, right? I was like, let me ask a question, you know, and then I was like, dang, people in the side chat be cutting up. Let me see if I can get in on this stuff, you know.
Tin
And then when I started,
Tin Man just took the words out of my mouth. I was like, when this started, you were the super secret squirrel.
yeah, I was, you know, and in other live streams too, and then for the longest, all my videos, I was like a hand model because I was showing all my deals. And then one day I just said, I gotta show my face because people would interact, and the only thing they could see was this. I was like, yeah, check out this score I got today. You know, that's all people saw was my hands.
And thank you for keeping lotion on those hands too.
Oh yeah,
they're very non-ashy.
Yeah,
women appreciate
I've
that.
had this conversation.
I had to say that about the lotion, you know.
Chico's got these mechanic hands.
I do.
Do you use that what's that stuff that
Corn
men use? No, it's working hands, helping hands, something like that.
I've heard of that. I use a lot of different moisture because my hands are put through a lot of, you know, but I wear gloves every day. And there go it never fails when I do we do live stream. Some of my family always blows up my phone when I'm reading the side chat. But no, moisturizer is good for the hands when you're in the automotive industry because they crack and all kind of crazy stuff.
Well, what does it is you get your hands dirty and then you use all these harsh cleaners to get your hands clean, and it sucks every amount of available moisture out of your skin. And then everything's cracking, and I was a fan of corn huskers. I've even got to the point where my hands were so bad I would wear gloves with Vaseline in them just to try to moisturize my skin.
That's bad.
Well,
it ain't that cold. I'm sorry.
It usually happens in the wintertime when you have to go to that big a thing when you're working out in the parking lot and stuff like that. But
well, you know, I still get people giving me flack because I use a speed loader, and they're like, "Oh, you should do it by hand." I'm like, I do it by hand, but what man wants a woman touching on that's got rough thumbs and rough hands? I still want to keep mine soft.
You in South Carolina? Where are you at in South Carolina, man? Make a pit stop.
What? Where is this rebate at?
Savage has got a $75 rebate. You can buy anything they make and get a $75 rebate.
That is true. That is true. Y'all remember about a month ago, it was only $30, and I wasn't that enthused to buy a Savage, right? I wanted to, but I was like, $30 ain't enough. They upped it $45 more. It was 30, the same rebate. So I guess they sales wasn't doing too good. So they was like, Chico must be talking to people, and took it up to $75.
And there's my buddy Fuzz. Thank you, sir. I told you I was looking forward to cutting up with you tonight. Glad you're here, my brother. Glad everybody's here. Chico, you want to run them down right quick?
Charlie will. I'm responding real quick. Here we go. Very first one, Mad Max, Gus, Jeff. Hey, brother, thanks for joining us. Vanessa Kitty, John Phaser, Andy 79Z28, Vanessa Kitty, Big Al, Fuzz T Fork 8, 10 Man's in the building, Idaho Rogers USMC, Rope Loader. Hey, brother, I didn't see you sneak in. And we've got more. Hold your horses. We got more. Chris 338's always here with us. Thanks for joining us, brother. Kingpin, and I know I seen him. Okay, Hemi Scroll, Armman Axis, Crooked Creek Shooting, Cranky Cletus, Tacos and French Fries, and the battery wants to go dead. And I know I thought I seen Floyd Hicks. I see Floyd. OCD Outdoors, Red Raider Reloading. That's Floyd Hicks. Okay. James Pollard, Ocean 374, Jason Stewart, and Dead Horses here. Texas Outlaw Michael Signs, NY Outcast, hey brother up there behind enemy lines. Tread and Tin Man and Ocean and Cranky Cletus again. Big E just jumped in. Hey, thanks, guys and girls, for joining us. Friday night, Jordan Shooting Connection. We are excited to talk about reloading and casting and all kind of stuff. So, anyone do any shooting this week?
I will tomorrow.
Hey, Emperor. Glad you're here, bud.
PC just jumped in.
He did.
I've been too busy at work. I ain't got time to come home and do the damn dishes. Like I said, man, this week's been the longest year of my life.
There's 6-shooter Texan. So we want to talk a little bit more about 308 tonight. We don't have to beat it like a dead horse. Get it? Hey, dead horse. But I think it's important when we are starting to load for a cartridge that we read a little bit about particularly what it says in the book right there where it starts. So I'm going a big owl shot with the 30-30. I got to do a video. I promised y'all one this past week and I didn't have time. So the 308 Winchester / 7.62 NATO is one of the most versatile and popular centerfire rifle cartridges ever made. It is the end result of the U.S. military's experiment with shortening 30-06 cartridges during the late 1940s. It will do much of what the 30-06 will do with bullets up to 180 grains. Winchester introduced the 308 as the civilian counterpart to the 7.62 NATO in 1952, several years before its adoption by the U.S. military. It works well with a wide range of powders, although those in the medium range, such as IMR 4895, IMR 4064, Varget N140, and Reloader 15, usually give best results with most common bullet weights. The 308 has been chambered in every conceivable type of rifle as well as the TC Encore pistol. It has spawned a family of standard cartridges and Wildcats too numerous to list. The cartridge enjoys a high level of inherent accuracy, and its 2.810-inch overall length functions in short actions. The 308 has proven effective for both hunting and competitive shooting. 110, 125, and 130 grain bullets should be relegated to varmints and smaller game. The 150, 165, and 180 grain bullets are suitable for whitetail on up to elk with proper shot placement. The 308 loaded with a 168 grain Sierra Match King has been a standard match load in high power rifle competitions for many years. Sierra's newer 165 grain Match King is suitable for the same situations, but offers a higher ballistic coefficient. Sierra's 190 grain Match King will shoot accurately out to 1,000 yards. Many shooters loading for M1A, M14 rifles find best results with IMR 4895 and 4064. Shooters reloading military cases will need to remove the primer crimp in order to reprime the cases. The 308 Winchester also works well with cast bullets. Best accuracy will usually occur in the velocity ranges of 1,600 to 2,000 feet per second. Cast bullet number 311-672, 311-644, and 311-299 have proven popular with metallic silhouette shooters. Reloader 7 and 5744 will often give the best results with cast bullets. And 5744 is the same thing as Shooter's World Buffalo rifle. So you do have an inexpensive out there. So any questions or comments about the history of the 308? There's some things that surprised me in there. Number one, I thought the 308 Winchester far preceded the military taking over, but actually it was kind of a joint venture. What it sounds like there is the military had Winchester involved in the development.
They did.
Hey, Willie Bullet Man, and I probably shouldn't say this quite like I'm going to say it, but it seems like they got their stuff a little bit better together on 308 Winchester, better than they did the 350 Legend thing, right?
What resource were you reading that out of, Jamie?
Just the Lyman 50th.
So I'm assuming those mode numbers you were talking about for the cast bullet are Lyman mode numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and they're in the book. You have the Lyman 50th, don't you?
Yes, sir.
So you'll have access to data there. And if you take those modes and then you powder coat them and gas check them, you can go way above the what they're going to give you for load data.
And Chico, what I was saying is I was sad that I missed you and Jamie being right there so close to me at work. I've got a sack full of these little Lee units, and also these are 150 grains with a gas check slot. And I've also got some 200 grains I was going to give you. And Jamie told me that y'all were going to lunch, and I was like, dag nabbit. You know, I got stuff I was going to give him, and oh, thank you, ma'am. I got stuff I was going to give him, and I don't have it with me, and he's a mile and a half away.
Well, you can still give it to me. I'll take them, you know.
Oh, no, I'll give it to you. That's fine. That's what I'm saying. Me and you and Idaho Rogers need to meet up tomorrow for all of us need to meet up tomorrow for lunch. He's going to be heading towards Atlanta.
Is it? Well, me and Carter's got haircuts early in the morning in the cold. I'm not sure how long we'll be there. It says Idaho Rogers. Anybody else reloading M1A? Sloppy tolerance military cartridges. Someone can chime in. How many? Oh, I need to bring up the side chat on the computer.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, Marka, what I'm thinking he's saying is he's having a hard time getting the full-length sizer around that case because it's blown out so big. Is that how y'all took that?
That sounds about right. I've had a couple of issues with M1s where the chambers are actually so worn out that they mangle the cases, but the gun is still accurate as anything. But you just can't reload the brass that you fire out of it. A buddy of mine, Jordan, has an M1 that it is a tack driver, but you go to reload it and you'll destroy the cases when you go to reload it because they're so misformed. But it's a 350 yard tack driver with factory ammo. Is that what he's talking about?
What he's talking about is what I said about the cases. After you shoot them, they're blowing up so big it's hard for him to get it to go through there.
Yeah, you can't do it on some chambers. You just can't do it.
Here's some info from Reloader 762. Hodgson's 48.95 can be reduced. IMR 48.95, not so much. And he likes 48.95 with cast loads.
I'm I'm spoiled. I use 4064 for my 308. I don't use 4895 for anything but my 30-06 because that's what the powder was developed for.
It was. And I love 4895.
What is going on over there? All right, dog's getting crazy. Be right back.
Here's a good question, not about 308. If I'm going to get a press anyway, should I not bother with buying a hand deprimer? I would probably, if I were you, Kingpin, I would probably get, unless you just want to set that bar and watch TV while you're depriming cases, I would just get the Lee Universal depriming tool die. And while we're, I'll get back to that in just a minute. Big E says he's taken to a kneeling 308s after each firing. Target or precision rifle from Shooter's World. Big E uses a lot of Shooter's World powders. That's one of the things I like about him. He does some really good stuff, and he ain't spending a ton of money to do it. So let me see if I can explain. First of all, Idaho Rogers, mix you up some of this stuff that might help. Liquid A-locks and heat. We use that for case lube around here. Basically the same thing as the Dillon case lube. Mine's getting kind of cloudy. I need to use this up and mix up some more.
So you use what did you just say? Heat and what? Liquid A-locks?
Liquid. I said A-locks. I meant that.
Lanolin, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, hell, that would be great. I've got plenty of that crap laying around.
You know that makes good for a question I can ask Serena. Serena, have you heard about the homemade lubes that a lot of us make instead of buying that branded stuff?
Yeah, but nobody's giving me the recipe, and I still have a bunch of the branded stuff that I'm going to use up.
Yeah, I understand that. I've got some branded stuff that I just bought this because I think it's gonna go a long way. I got one of those and spray, but you know, until now, I had nobody to give me all these tidbits and tips, so I've probably wasted more money on stuff than I do now. But yeah.
I mixed that up 10-to-1, lanolin oil and liquid heat, the gas prep stuff.
You could use this. Oh, look, it's an easy reach. Now, Cabela has their own brand, and of course, we all know that. Oh, how that camera messes me up. Dillon has their own brand. It's all the same stuff. It's liquid lanolin oil, and you can go online to Amazon, which I know you partake. 99% alcohol. You can buy it by the case online, and it'll actually pull up. And people that bought this also bought this. It's a 4-pack of, I want to say it's 32-ounce bottles. Yeah, quart's 64, right? Yeah, so it's 32-ounce bottles of lanolin oil, and it comes in a 4-pack. Me and my buddy Jordan went in halves on it, and I will never have to buy anything to make case lube again.
Oh, cool.
I've got 6 bottles of this alcohol and 2 huge bottles of lanolin oil, and I made this. I repurposed this bottle called it's a Dillon spray bottle. I bought it from them the first time and then realized what it was. I've repurposed this and I filled it up a year and a half ago. and it didn't take much. I can probably, with just this bottle of alcohol and the leftover of the first small bottle of, I haven't even touched the big bottles of lanolin oil yet. I'm using the small bottle that I bought, but I can probably fill it up about 6 more times. So I'm good for about 15, 20 years. And it was $40, $30, something like that.
What stuff? So who was that commented about using coconut oil? Only problem with that is we eat that stuff like it's candy around here. That might be a big problem here.
Yeah, it's got a nice little premium on it too. We use a lot of coconut oil and stuff here too. So I wouldn't use it for my case lube or nothing like that. That lanolin and stuff would probably be better. That like I know I know at one time, and you still may, you still dry tumble, Sharonda?
Yeah, I do. Not all tumble. All cleaning methods. I dry and I wet.
Yeah, because I remember you told me you just recently had got or was getting into wet tumbling. Now, do you have a wet tumble or you do ultrasonic?
Ultrasonic, I'm waiting to see if the wet tumbler goes on sale, or I get a magical email that says, "Hey, Sharonda, I found a $10 wet tumbler."
I'm still looking, but the sales will definitely. I'm expecting stuff to. I'm expecting stuff to drop real quick. Hey, Thorzax. But yeah, like for instance, with the dry tumble and everyone knows anything that's branded towards Second Amendment items always gonna carry a premium. Almost always. So the same dry media that you use, that you buy that says Lyman or Frankfurt Arsenal, that's crushed walnut, you can get it from the feeding store, or you can get it from Walmart. Crushed corn cob crush. It's parakeet bedding and hamster bedding and stuff like that. And because the stuff that's branded towards us reloaders, it carries a premium, $20 for maybe not even a gallon of it, where I get almost a big 30-pound bag of corn cob for $5 from Walmart. Same stuff.
It's the same stuff. And to answer your question, Larry, it works great. There's actually videos on YouTube where they have taken torque wrenches and mounted them to presses and used Hornady One Shot. What was the other one? The stuff where you roll it on the lube pads and all that. And then this homemade lube. And based on the torque wrench readings, it's easier to work the press with the homemade lube. There's a couple of videos like that. So yeah, it does work really well. Listen to her just type.
I'm looking into getting a new keyboard. I got my life threatened today because my keyboard makes too much noise. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have a keyboard. I'm trying to find an ergonomic silent one.
Hey, it don't matter, hon. We're just glad to have you here with us. Something else I wanted to show. I believe it was Kingpin. I keep this loaded up. If you can't see, let me see if I can pull this down a little bit. Oh, back here in the back, I got my little Lee single stage, and I keep this die in there all the time. And this is the Lee Universal Depriming Tool, Depriming die. And the reason I like this is because it's big around like that. And just about any case will fit up in there. Except for Martini Henry. See, like that. And see, you can deprime them with these. With this die, you can deprime any case and not have to worry about getting it dirty on the inside because it's not touching. Then you can throw these in your tumbler with the primer already gone. If you're using the liquid tumbler with the pins in there, it'll clean out your primer pockets better than you don't have to do them by hand as much. And the worst thing is now, of course, all of your Hemi scrub, I like that too. Any of your, almost all of your, I don't know of one that doesn't. All of your full length sizing dies have a decapping pin in there, which on Lee dies, they also double as your mandrel for your inside, for your neck sizing. So yeah, I agree, Thorzax. That's a good deal, and it's cheap. I mean, it's less than $20. What is it? $13?
Yeah, about that. Amazon, yep. That Universal.
And then you can do 308s. Anything. The problem I was having was 223/556. I was invariably breaking pins. I even broke a Squirrel Daddy pin in the 223 sizing die. I was getting stuck cases. I was breaking the pins and everything else. And I was using that Hornady One Shot. That is the most overrated, overpriced crap.
Well, if you put enough of it on there, a whole can should last you about 20 cases.
Well, maybe I wasn't doing something right, but for 223/556, I was invariably working on my dies. I was putting my sizing die in the press, beating cases out of it.
I understand.
Yes, Cranky, I broke a Squirrel Daddy pin.
On what? What'd you break it on? What kind of case?
556.
Military?
Yeah. Yeah, and it just wasn't lining up right. So, and the thing about these Lees is they have this collet in the top. You see, if you can see this, it's got those collets right there, so that if you get it in a bind, get that pin in a bind down there, it's supposed to slide out the top. Then you just loosen this nut and readjust it and tighten it back down, and you're good to go. Well, it didn't turn loose, and I broke one. So I replaced it with the Squirrel Daddy, and I broke it.
Now, is that what kind of 556 is it, Jamie? Lake City?
Lake City.
Some of it may just have those. Yeah, I know those are they got that crimp on them, right? And then some of them had that sealer on it too.
Yeah, that green stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it green, red. I've even seen some blue. I got some with some blue on it.
Yeah, I have some. I actually had some with some purple on it at one time from them.
Okay, guys, y'all type in some of your pet loads for 308 and let Chico either write them down, or he can watch this back later and write them all down.
That's the smart thing to do. That's right.
Dang, Dave, that's a
Dang. I'm feeling some kind of way here, Chico.
What?
Because I take notes instead of going back and looking at the video again.
I know. I seen the other one. You got to go back. But
it helps me memorize things better.
But yeah,
Chico,
I like to write it down.
What bullet weight you looking at?
I don't know. I've got some bullets on the way. Last live stream, so many people were saying that 200 would have did good. I kind of wish I would have ordered those 200 when I won those 500 bullets from Accurate. I mean, from Acura arms, Acura bullets. But I'm gonna be using them in probably 7.62, my AK also. So, but I'm probably gonna be somewhere 150 to about 180.
Well, there's your 208 grain recipe. But let me tell you, you're going to feel real weird when you pull that handle down.
Okay,
SS2.
Miranda. You have a fan club, darling.
I thought I was you. I thought I was the fan of you guys.
Oh no, I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, baby girl.
Frankie likes red and case lead.
Kyle, are you talking to Sharonda or are you talking to the dog? Hey, baby girl.
Hey, Mr. R. Lee, I got to come back here and find that link. I was distracted looking for a. Okay, chill out. In a minute, in just a second, it'll be okay. The Lee. Oh crap! What do you call it? The cramp factory cramp die. I was trying to find my die head with that on it. Let me see if I can find you. Okay. Mr. Old Soldier, how long ago was it, sir? Apparently, it's before that because that's when you asked me if it worked.
What I miss?
All right, y'all blowing me up here.
Mr. Old Soldier has a T-shirt or a sweatshirt that I want, and I had to wait till I got paid. I just got paid, and I'm wanting to spend a little bit of money with him because that's all I have is a little bit of money because I have an ex-wife.
Just got paid Friday night.
Just got paid today. Actually, it was yesterday, but
Hey,
yeah,
look,
I got to looking. Yeah, I couldn't get there from the Teespring link before to that shirt. Send it again, Mr. Arley.
and if no one's seen it, and I don't think it was mentioned already, Thoughts of an Old Soldier is having a special live stream on Monday in honor of Veterans Day. So if y'all can go check it out, he's an awesome guy. He's always in our side chat, commenting on our videos, and I'm so behind everyone's videos. So I'll be tuning in, brother, and I'm sure most others will also. Thanks for everybody for putting those loads. Y'all gonna have me writing for real. Look at all this stuff.
All right, Fuzz. To make you feel better, I'm taking her out. Come on, girl. You ready? Come on. Woo!
Makes me wonder if Kyle has pants on because he doesn't mute, but he turns the camera off.
Well, yeah, I mean, y'all want to see my ceilings? I mean, geez.
No, sir.
I've got plenty of pants on. Hell, it's 30 degrees here. Of course I've got pants on. There you go, honey. Yeah, Fuzz brought up a good point. If I don't let her out, I'm going to be stepping in it. Go ahead. Oh, you just wanted to come out here and bark at stuff. That's what she wanted to do. All right.
That's the best one so far because we're all about cheap and cast bullets.
Frugal.
Chico, are you gonna start casting your 308s?
I've already have.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've seen the blue bullets I had it's on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, the last post I have where I'm casting bullets, and I show some at the end. You know how they do this. You gotta slide through to see some still pictures.
Yeah.
I've got right here. It's 158 grain. It's an NOE bullet mode. They are a gas check. I sent Jamie some. That's what he showed last week. So yeah, this was my first time casting rifle, and it was different than casting pistol. It was it took me with NOE modes in my experience, not my opinion, my experience. You got to get those modes hot for them to get nice, pretty, non-wrinkled bullets. So like the first probably my first 10 pours were the bullets were full of wrinkles. So, son, why you always come down here? What'd I tell you? Don't come down here.
Hi.
Hey, Carter.
Hi.
Come up here. You gonna come and speak?
Speaking of somebody not wearing clothes, why ain't Carter got any clothes on?
Hey, Carter.
All right. You done? You want to deprime some brass?
Yeah, one come here.
No, we don't have no computers. They all gone. Even the one I'm talking on is gone.
Okay, go on.
All right. Go on upstairs. Love you.
That's just like saying there's no Santa Claus or Easter Bunny.
Gotta tell him that. When he wants stuff, and I told him he can't have it, like if he want Chick-fil-A, we ride right by it. I'd be like, Chick-fil-A closed.
It's Sunday. Hey, baby girl. Hey, honey. Oh, you want to be an internet star? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Larry,
Yeah.
Larry,
Oh, God. She's
Larry, I'm trying to get out to 1,000 yards with my 270, so I know how you're feeling there, man. But
What is that? It's 175 grand. What kind of what is that? It's a burger.
what does OTM stand for?
That's what I was thinking. OTM.
I got molested by my dog. I couldn't read it. Put that burger grain. Not you. Well, okay. Thank you, Mr. Arley. Did you send me the link in my email or did you put it over here, sir? Good Lord. I can't get back to it, Jamie. I'm trying.
What's that, man?
All I'm doing is making everybody's comments blue. They're blowing up the side chat so
He
quick.
said open tip match, Jamie. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I was trying to get back to the comment so I could read it, but
Thanks, Paul.
OCD know what that means.
Chico, are you hunting or target shooting?
I'm gonna be target shooting starting off. I probably am not gonna be doing no hunting until I get everything dialed. You know what I mean? Like probably like next year I may. Until I'm a lot more confident, just to be straight up. Because the paper, I ain't gotta worry about the paper, but as long as I hit it. But or steel gong or something. Oh, speaking of steel, I gotta send an email.
All right, here's your one.
Charles Irby. Thank you, brother. 168 grain. Spearmint. Boat Tail Hollow Point. Varget. Lake City Brass equals 2740. 6.5 MOA.
That would be a killer hunting round. That 175 grain that we were shooting in Tennessee used to be my target round until I started reaching out a little further. Then I went to the 208 grain. But it was 2650 ish in that neighborhood with 42.9, I think. But it wasn't a compressed load like that 208 grain that I put up there earlier. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arley. I appreciate that. I will take care of that here in a little bit. And yes, Willie, you're correct. We all need women reloaders in our lives, at least on our side, anyway.
I'm such a bad influence. Once I get that handle in these ladies' hands, and then they take their product to the range and shoot it, it's a done deal.
They get hooked. They get hooked. Just like everybody else does. See, guys and ladies are the same.
Yep. I have a church group I'm doing next month in January, and as I tell my grandma, there is nothing like Christians and guns.
That should be fun. I would expect to see a video about that. That should be good.
I'll have pictures. I'll see if they'll let me do a video. I'm sure they probably wouldn't mind.
DMAC Outdoors is looking for the best places, preferably around Atlanta, to buy reloading supplies. Where are you at around Atlanta?
I find it all over. I'll tell y'all. I am a deal hunter, deal seeker. The best places for used anyway is Facebook Marketplace. Here's the trick though. It's all on how you word your searches. So if you're looking for something specific, you're probably not gonna find a lot of stuff. But so I'll type in reloading equipment, reloader, reloading. Then I'll type in brand specific, just Lyman, Dealing Precision, Lee Precision, or Lee Dies, and all that stuff normally pops up. Sometimes if you expand your range, your perimeter, I don't mind driving if I gotta drive an hour if the deal is that good. I'll tell you what I just seen. A guy had a RCBS master kit. He was a young kid, and he was up past Jamie. It was past Rome, and it was.
And you didn't come by?
No, he didn't want to play ball. I wanted at a deal. He was talking about brand new, but the pictures you could see the oxidation on the press. And he was like, I've never used it. I said, well, it's used because it's got, So I offered him, a Chico deal price, you know what I mean? And he was supposed to meet me, you know how negotiation where you're supposed to meet somebody in the middle. He didn't want to negotiate at all. He was like, I'm firm. I said, well, you should have made that in your post. That way we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So know your price whenever you're going to buy stuff. Like I know my price, what I'm willing to spend on something. You kind of got to do your research before know what a new one would cost you. You know what I mean? But did he answer yet, Kyle?
Yeah.
D-Mac?
Yeah. Okay, D-Mac, you're in Cobb County. I have to recommend. There's 3 places that I would check out. One of them is Cabela's because they were more likely to have the product there. You also have, let's see, there's True Prep, which is right on 41 by Highway 5. Go in there and ask for stick and tell him Kyle said he's an asshole. I've known him for several years. It's not a problem. Another one is Cherokee Gun and Pawn up 575 off of Highway 20. Head back towards Cartersville on Highway 20. It's right off 575. What, probably a mile and a half, Jamie, if that?
2 miles, probably.
Is he looking for equipment or supplies?
Yeah, both.
Probably not gonna find that at True Prep.
Well, the supplies you can.
The supplies, but the equipment.
I'm the one that got them into selling reloading supplies. If you're looking for equipment, I would say the best place is like Chico said, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon.
Craigslist. Make sure you take your gun.
You can buy a Lee Loadmaster all the way set up with the dies and everything for $250 off Amazon.
And if you can hold off for a few weeks, keep in mind a lot of these brick and mortars are about to start having these Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Tuesday rebates and stuff too.
Yep, it's about to get ignorant. You're fixing to find deals on all kinds of stuff, which is how I have most of the equipment that I have, is finding it on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that kind of stuff. So don't leave the internet out of it. But if you're looking for just, I gotta have some primers, need to go right now. If
Academy Sports,
if Cabela's doesn't have it, I'd check out Cherokee. I'd check out True Prep because they're really close to you. I'm sure
even
there's
the pawn shops. You'll find stuff at the pawn shops too.
Yeah.
Every now and then. I know the pawn shop here where I live, in downtown Cartersville, the city pawn and straight up downtown, they've always been pretty good about having that kind of stuff.
Watch who is that? Bass Pro. They don't have the best prices. So if there's Bass Pros in your area or online and they have a deal, go see some of the other stores like Academy and I heard a rumor that Gander. No, they don't sell reload and stuff. I'm thinking. Sorry, switching brain. I went over to Hunt and stuff. Um, a lot of places will match too.
Yep. That is true.
Exactly. Go online to what was it Jeremy was telling?
Red Eye.
It's not Helen. Come on, Jamie, help me out. It's a city up there.
There's a place online called Red Eye Reloading, and they sell used stuff. They've got Dylan stuff. They've got Lee stuff. But like I said, keep in mind with anytime I make any purchase before I buy used, I'm comparing the price on what a new one would cost me. So if there's not a significant gain on my end, I'm probably more than likely gonna buy new. But you just gotta, you gotta kind of negotiate and stuff like that. But you can definitely find stuff.
And follow Chico's Instagram site.
I do post.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. He always posted some type of deal. I got $1,000 gun for $150 on clearance. Here's my receipt.
Guys, give me some North Georgia cities that start with a D, other than Dillard and Duluth.
Dalton.
Dahlonega Gun and Pawn. They buy stuff by. Thank you. I don't know who said that or if I just came up with it on my own. But Dahlonega Gun and Pawn, they buy stuff by the pallet. Like they'll buy a pallet of Glock 19s and they'll get them for dirt cheap. And you can go to Academy with a picture of Dahlonega Gun and Pawn's price, and Academy will match that price and beat it by 5%. And that's on reloading supplies too. My buddy at AutoZone told me about that the other day.
And then if you guys use Chrome, sign into Chrome, and you shop online, add stuff to, this is a female tidbit, so take notes. Add stuff to your cart. Log on to those companies' website, add stuff to your cart while you're logged into Chrome. And if those items go on sale or if there's a price drop, Chrome will do you a solid and send you a notification to your phone that says an item in one of your carts is on sale. And it'll show you what that item is. You hit it on your phone, it takes you right to that site. That's a woman shopping tip.
That's a good tip, Sharonda. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely, she's definitely speaking facts about that. I do stuff like that. Same thing with Amazon, Amazon, and even eBay. I add stuff that I'm really think I'm looking for, and I'll get an alert in my email when the price changes, whether it goes in a positive direction or the negative direction. So.
But yeah, I'm sorry it took me so long to remember that. But yeah, Dahlonega Gun and Pawn or Dahlonega Gun or Dahlonega Pawn, one of them, they've got a website with pretty much their whole inventory on it. But if you can print that off, and Jeremy's told me he went and bought a Judge for it was like $128 less than Academy was wanting for it, and they had to price match it. So and they do that on reloading supplies too. So
okay, D-Mac had a good question. We need to give him some attention here. Cranky's
I agree. That's what I was just going to
say. A single stage press is a great way to learn the processes of reloading.
What is that?
I started with this, the Lee Classic 4-hole turret press, but I also got a single stage. You will never not have a use for a single stage press. And you're doing 30-30, so yeah, you need a single stage press. But you can also get one of these for about the same money. I would get the classic cast instead of the economy model.
what is the value or something like that?
Yeah, whatever they call it. But I really like this press. I know Kyle's got at least one. And
Yeah.
I have to admit, I agree with you on that. I first learned on a single stage, and I got the Dylan as kind of a in between. I still want to get a single stage. I like the Dylan because of the quantity I can get out, but it's not even a one. I need a single stage.
Is it Mr. Irby's birthday? Did Willie come up with something there? Apparently, it's Charles Irby's birthday. Well, happy birthday, sir.
y'all ready to sing happy birthday to Charlie?
No.
Okay.
Mr. Brasstupper's birthday.
So Ocean says he started with a single stage. Now he owns. Y'all won't even give me time to get one up here.
Nope, they won't.
Yeah, Cranky, I think you need to.
Hey, Rigby.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey, Rigby.
Hi.
She's silly.
Oh, yeah. We love it.
That's Charlie's doggy.
Hi.
Happy birthday, Idaho.
Hi, I'm Rippy.
Oh, he said no, it's the Marine Corps' birthday. Is it already there again? Already? Wow.
This one.
Say hey, Sharonda.
No.
Hey,
No.
Chico.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Rigby.
Yeah.
Okay, back to D-Mac. I think it was him that was asking. They were telling you a bunch of places to go, but they didn't tell you about Adventures Outdoors in Smyrna. They got a pretty good reloading section.
Yeah, they do.
No, not a real. I want to get Minnie.
All right, get out of here. Go get Minnie.
But yeah, you can't go wrong with a single stage press. I actually use one of my reload masters as a single stage press. Just take all the activation rods out of it, and you can't beat it. But the only reason is my other one's down in the bowels of the basement, and it's just a lot more convenient to be in my reloading room. Just my reloading room's not big enough for the presses. I got to quit buying presses.
Hey, Walter, about time you got here, buddy. We can start now. Walter Davis is here.
Hang on, Georgia boy. I got something for you. I got something for you, my friend. Okay, it's over here. McKaysville's Gun and Pawn, or Drugs and Guns. What is it? Hang on, son of a. Let me. It's been out here and it got cold. McKaysville Drug and Gun. You can't beat a store like that.
What kind of drugs they selling?
Oh, it's a pharmacy.
Oh, okay.
It's a pharmacy.
You have to ask now.
All in one. Did all the Crayolas disappear? I have neither the time or the crayons to explain this to you.
Man, y'all are Georgia Arms and Villa Rica. Me and Chico's got a ride over there one Saturday.
Yep. What you can do is you can order online and schedule it for will call and just drive over there and pick it up. They've got good deals on ammo.
Yeah, but you can talk them down if you're buying reloading stuff after you get there.
I've never tried that. I just sent one of my parts drivers that's already in Villa Rica by there to pick up my.
No, that one.
Well, when I was shopping for a press, I talked them down to $85 for this press right here.
Nice.
So, but I went for the kit instead.
We need to go up to Georgia Arms up there in Ringgold too.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I got this mini.
Hey, KFW. Good to see you, bud. Let me tell you, man. KFW, I got to do a video review on that light you sent me.
Hi.
I'm going I'm gonna,
Hey, you.
I'm
Man,
going,
they are blowing up the side chat, Jamie. Good
I
lord.
don't know, we've got 50, 52 on here and all evening. There's Lever Guns 50. Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, la, la,
Saw Jeremy Gunslinger in there a minute ago, but it's not up here and I can't find it.
Okay, y'all, what happened to Chico?
That one.
He said after these messages, he'll be right back.
Okay, we need Chico because about time to run down the side chat again.
Chico.
James Pollard, my first press was a turret press too. And my second was one of those little single stage, one of those little cheap Lee single stages.
Come
And
here.
then my third press was a progressive.
Oh look, she wants to be on TV.
So yeah. Is it time for an update on Reloaders Lives Matter, or do we need to wait on Chico? We need to wait on Chico for that.
I'd wait on Chico for that since Scotsman's not here.
Yeah.
But I do think that your suggestion is correct. And maybe let's push for more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we know the way this community is. So
What's up, Will? Glad you could make it, buddy. I've been missing your live chats lately.
I know, right? It's been a minute.
Well, he's doing them. I just ain't got time to get over there a lot of times, especially when deer hunting season starts.
Well, they must have denied me a subscription to him because I hadn't seen any of them in a minute. What?
Hey, let me ask y'all. Go ahead, Brandon. Were you saying something?
Me? Mm-mm.
That was
That's
Kyle.
my keyboard you hear, probably.
Was that Kyle making all that racket?
I was yelling at the dog, not yelling, but she's found something and won't let me see what it is. What is that? What is that?
I'm saying none of your business.
It's a piece of leather. Where'd you? That ain't gonna hurt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, it does, Will. Life gets in the way sometime. And Thorzax, we would love, I would love to have a K-31. I know Willie would love it if you did a video of you shooting that K-31.
We need to get Thorzax on here one night.
I'd love to have Dave on.
Let's see if we can work that out, Dave. Oh, now they're talking football. Really? It came to this? Whoa, battery's almost dead. You ready to go inside? Come on, let's go. Come on. I'm not going to show the entire internet, my ceiling, so come on. There you go. Come on. Here we go. Woo. All right. Come on. There you go. Oh, goodness gracious.
So, Sharinda, what kind of work do you do in real life?
So I used to do, what did they change the name to? So it was sort of like entry level IT. I was a service desk technician for a bank just for employees. And then after almost 19 years of employment, they decided to outsource us. So now I work for a fuel company, and I'm still kind of learning what I'm doing there, even though I've been there a little over a year because I do 2 or 3 different projects. Most of it involves invoicing and credit, but it's not regular customer service. I have no freaking clue what I do. I show up, I do the work, I get a paycheck.
I don't even know what I do.
I don't. They've changed my title like 3 times. My what I got hired for, I still do, but then they moved me over to this new project that has to do with fuel. And when I say I work for a fuel company, every fuel you can think of across the military, whether it be ships, fleets, aircrafts, all of that, natural gas, anything that has to do with fuel, my company does.
Well, see, my company's got this program where if you're real good at doing your job, you get to do like 3 other people's jobs too.
I think that's what they're moving us to.
Yeah, it tends to be a an ongoing process.
And I'm not even sure if I'm good at my job. It's just that when you have someone that's over 40 versus someone that's still in their 20s, your real world problems and how you deal with things are a lot different. So I think I'm probably just good at my job because I haven't quit my job.
I can totally understand that. What? What?
Outside of, I do have to tell one coworker every time we get someone new, can you stop telling the new people that I love guns, that I have a huge collection of guns? I have tons of guns. I like guns. I like shooting things. I have tons of guns. Yeah.
Well, let's define that. What is tons of guns?
I have no idea because compared to, actually, I'm not going to throw out how many I have out there. It's not that many, but tons of guns to me is probably what you guys have. And I probably have,
I am positive that if I piled every gun that I own onto a scale, it would be nowhere near 2,000 pounds.
well, I know some guys that I question what they allow us to see. Is that 2 tons of guns?
Well, we all know people like that, but none of us here have that. We
Yeah, I
may
wish
be
I
gun
did.
people, but no, we don't have tons of guns.
No. And I keep telling them, I was like, it's one thing for, you guys to say and advertise you like guns. I was like, it's kind of strange if they hear I like
It
guns.
is. It's different, and everybody
Yeah.
tends to like it.
I mainly get a you like guns? Like
Well, I get a weird,
you? No.
I get a weird vibe back because my girlfriend uh, likes to cast bullets. She likes to powder coat bullets. She likes to size bullets. She likes to reload. She likes to, you know, she loves every aspect of it, and she likes to shoot too. So it's weird. She gets all kinds of weird looks when we show up to go shooting, and she just hops up there, and here we go. You
Same
know,
here. I've
and she,
gone to the range a few times and it's just the guy goes sits down and I go to the range to go spend about 20, 30 minutes in there. And it may be kind of weird. I haul my stuff in a collapsible wagon
Hey,
yeah.
Minnie Mouse.
and people look like, what the
Hey,
hell is she doing? I'm like, I'm about to go have 20 minutes of fun. That's all I need, 20 minutes.
Well, me and a bunch of the guys that I work with reload
Hey,
as well. And one guy's like, "Hey, bring me some of them 40 cal bullets that you cast up." So I brought him some, and he goes, "Man, these are pretty." I'm like, "Yeah, Angel powder coated those yesterday and sized them last night." He, huh?
It's like it's unusual. The more women are starting to get involved with stuff, the more we're discovering we like to do more than just shoot the ammo up. That's like I try to introduce to other women. There's more aspects to 2A and shooting than
Oh yeah.
just going to go get a box of bullets and going to the range.
It's one thing to say, "Oh, she's just from Georgia." It doesn't matter. You know, no, that's not it at all. Because I know a lot of women from Georgia don't give two flying flips about reloading ammo. She actually enjoys it. So,
I do too.
yeah, that's very awesome. It's very awesome. Jamie, what were you saying? What?
Yeah, we missed a whole bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, I guess I have. I don't know. I've been watching Rigby in her Minnie Mouse ears.
Yeah, she wanted to show y'all her Minnie Mouse dress and outfit. And
Hang on, Rigby. I got something for you.
so she's kind of taking over the room in here. So, all right.
I think we need to get her to reload a little bit too. If she come in the room, she got to crank about 10 out.
She already wants. She's already in here pulling Pawpaw's press. All right, you quit that. Let me.
I'm Batman.
Look at Kyle.
I am Batman.
Yeah.
All right, let me put it on you so you can see you. There's your Minnie Mouse dress. See her Minnie Mouse dress? She's happy now.
You want your ears? You want your ears? I'll give you your ears. Hey, baby girl. No. Oh, man, no.
This one. I know that one. Look, what is it?
Yeah. Cranky, I have that same problem. Hold on a minute. Let me take her in yonder. Y'all carry on.
Gary, this one.
Serenda's the only one here.
Wow.
She said, "Oh no, you didn't." I'm getting attacked by my dog. I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked. Where did you find this? What is this? I don't know what this is. God, you're a lot stronger than you look. Hello. Hey, dog. Chico, what happened to you, man? What did you do? Oh, she's possessed.
Okay, maybe her grandmother take care of it. Is that better, Chico?
Yeah, my computer. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like something out of Super Mario Brothers.
I know something happened. My computer went Dylan Blue. Everything. I don't know.
So, man, it's like, Cranky, I know what you're talking about, buddy. It's like when she runs out of Dawn or she runs out of those little things you put in the dishwasher, she's in here getting my Dawn, and it's just a few days and that crap is gone. So I went the other day and I bought those big bottles of Dawn, the 4X Super Strength. I bought 2 of them. And I gave her one, and I put one in my reloading room, so she don't know I got it. So,
Well, she may know now because some of y'all in this room are snitches, posting stuff all in the chats that the wives can read and listen to later, or the significant others.
Stitches, sutures.
no KFW, I have not seen that, but I wouldn't put it past them.
I have.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. There's a reason that we all put electrical tape over our numbers. So yeah, Chico's getting the blue screen of death.
Well,
Yeah, so for the records, guys, next time I mention that I need a 6.65 Creedmoor, don't say, oh, the 243 is just as good. You're not helping.
All right.
I love that, Cranky. The 650's taking over the computer.
Hey, I'm curious. Have any of you guys tried that Frankfurt Arsenal press?
The
Well-
orange doodad?
Yeah, because the reviews I've seen,
No, that's
you know, they went to people that Frankfurt gave to them, so I'm not so sure if they're even that honest.
Frankfurt Arsenal Press. Jamie, help me out. The orange one, that's the new Lyman one.
Yeah, orange is lime and Frankfurt is gray, and it kind of to me, it looks like the handle where you're shutting off the electricity on a circuit breaker.
Throw the switch.
That's what it looks like to me.
Hopefully it's fixed. I don't know. Everybody there? Say something, Jamie. I hear
I'm
you.
here.
Kyle, say something.
Something, Jamie.
Okay, that's cool. Gotcha.
All right.
Sorry.
You still
Okay.
green, man.
Is it green or it's up here, ain't it?
Yeah, you
I
said
don't know. We'll have to work with it tonight. I don't
All right, Chico, you want to post that?
I did. Oh, my bad. That's in the private chat. Sorry. Yeah, man, that totally threw me off.
everybody's getting confused. Everybody jumping back and forth. And
Yeah, the whenever I had some connection problems, whatever happened, it my whole computer shut down, and I just it restarted or something on its own. So let right there, YouTube. I had thought I posted, but that was in the internal. All right, Jamie. Dang it.
Okay.
hey, Big Al, you still in the side chat? Big Al, say hey.
Okay. I got an opportunity for you, Georgia boy. We've got a GoFundMe started for our buddy Mike Treen. Y'all know he's been diagnosed with cancer, and he's hey V Borg, what's up, buddy? We originally set our goal at $1,500, but since then we have had numerous donations of incentives to give away, so we're going to up that goal. The Scotsman has just gone above and beyond like he always does. He is donating a Dillon Square Deal B in 357 Magnum. He is also donating the press that Sharenda is asking about, the Frankfurt Arsenal Impress coaxial, which has two shafts and it's a single stage. Eagle Eye Shooting, Kenny is donating that new Lee press that y'all are talking about in the side chat. As soon as it comes out, he'll donate one of those. Our buddy MCK Mark is donating a Lyman Big Dipper melting pot with the matching ladle. Our buddy Full Ed Taco is going to donate 2 molds of the winner's choice for whatever you may be deciding to reload.
What are you down there digging for?
Okay, there's Georgia boy got us the name of it. The Lee APP press. George boy, Pastor, I was on their website today and they still don't have any information up about it that I could see.
That is correct. And you're not gonna find much information on it.
Oh, Jamie, we should have talked with Chico about what we were talking about earlier. See if he's down with that.
Well, I just told him about it. So, thoughts of an old soldier. Last week, he said that he was going to donate one each of his poetry books. So,
And guys, if y'all ain't familiar with Thoughts of an Old Soldier, need to check it out. The man's pretty damn talented, and I really enjoy. He puts videos out almost every day, and some of them are poetry and random stuff that he does on like live chats and stuff like that. And y'all need to check that out. It's pretty cool. There goes the neighborhood.
All right, go ahead, finish, Jamie.
hey, Mario.
Hey, what are you doing? Quit. Come on.
Charlie, we got a link. Or you can send a check to me or to Scotsman, either one.
Come on.
You have my address.
Yeah.
The Scotsman is also thinking, I don't know if he's committed to this or not, but he's talking about also donating a Caldwell ballistic chronograph. And then what Kyle was talking about earlier.
This is great. I'm going to love this.
Mario, I've been missing you, brother. I got to get over and watch some of your old videos. Anyway,
Come on.
we were thinking just for the pure fundraiser of it.
Lay down.
Everybody on the panel, we'll send it around to each other. If we can get Chico to donate his slightly used and once shot chronograph, that we would all autograph it for y'all and do a special auction just for that as a keepsake. We'll give each one of us an autograph it, and we can auction that off for money for Mike too.
And I'm sure there will be other incentives involved if anybody wants to bid on that.
So yeah, and guys, we need to get together a cash bullet package for whoever wins some of these things.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people know, basically all new reloaders, at least I think like that, man, because I got so much help from you guys and Cranky and stuff like that when I first got into reloading and casting. People sent me stuff, so that's why I like almost every new reloader that we kind of bring into or they step into reloading, they always get bullets from me. But we'll definitely do that, Jamie. We'll find out whoever wins, like what caliber, especially if they load calibers that we all, between all of us, it's gonna be calibers that they cast. I mean that they'll reload.
Right.
But yeah, well, we can definitely do that. I've got 9mm, 45 and 308.
I've got 9, 40, 45, several 30 caliber bullets, 30-06, 30-30. So many 358, 38 special, 357 Magnum, 35 Remington bullets that I couldn't count them all. We were talking about 358 Eagle last night, which is our slightly modified 350 Legend.
Mm-hmm.
To show y'all some of that stuff.
Let me unplug my camera and see if that'll fix it.
And Andy said he can donate some zinc bullets. That'd be great. Thoughts of an old soldier. If you would, rather than wasting the shipping to send them to me and then me ship them back out, I think it'd be better for me to send you the addresses of the winner and you can send it straight to them. Eco got it.
Technology.
And I
Yeah,
got
but we
clean
got
brass
the
to donate too.
We got the crickets.
That's cool, Sharanda. Thanks for getting in there.
I may have some other stuff. I gotta go through my hoarding stash.
The
I've been
truth,
lazy this week.
Oh, wrong camera.
the truth comes out.
Oh, Miss Sharinda, here.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Jeremy Gunslinger said he can donate £1 of lead. We'll tell you who wins it, Jeremy, and you can send it to whoever you want.
Miss Sharinda, send me use that email address and send me your email address and we will exchange addresses and
So you can get your pink stickers.
I want my pink sticker. I do want my pink sticker.
I'm trying to get them to turn that into a PVC patch. I've been stalking them once a month, tagging them. Why is this not a patch?
We need to wait till what is it? Is it February? No.
Ocean. Okay,
right?
Put up that link, and if you will, sir,
I will.
this is where you can go to donate.
And
There
now that we have the mastermind back in green form, for some reason we don't know why.
Yeah, me neither. It's a new camera, so I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that thing.
Hey man, run down the side chat again. We were looking for you a minute ago, and you were MIA.
Yeah, that happens in the dirty South sometimes.
I understand.
Here we go, guys. We got Andy 79 Z28, Thoughts of an Old Soldier, Vanessa Kitty, Ocean 374, Six Shooter Texan, Cranky Cletus, Dead Horse, Vanessa Kitty, Jeremy Gunslinger, Mario Molson, V-Borg 001, Fuzz T Fork 8, James Pollard. We got OCD Outdoors, PC Bullet Empire, Willie Bullet Man, Charles Irby, Georgia Boy 44, Reloader 762, Idaho Rogers, USMC. Who else do we have? Appalachian Reloader. Got a lot of y'all in here. NY Outcast, Thor Zax, KFW, hey brother. West Covina Dodge, Floyd Hicks, Lead Bullet Junkie. And let me go over here because I just got Pony underscore 47, Chris 338. I had to use two screens to get everyone so I don't miss anyone, hopefully. Appalachian Reloader, I said him. Charles Irby, said him. KFW. Actually, you know what? I only got up to 9:20, so the 9:20 p.m. is when my computer came back on. So that is all I have on down. So we're very appreciative to have all you guys and girls join us. Definitely, if I didn't mention your name, don't take it to heart. Sometimes that's how technology works for us. We definitely appreciate all you guys. If you use the link, I know if he's still out there, DMAC, this is a good opportunity to help someone, but also at the possibility of and this is not a raffle at all. This is more like we appreciate you helping our brother Mike Treen, who's going through cancer right now. So this is not a raffle at all. This is appreciation type deal. Some nice prize, some nice thank yous out there that will be given back. So 10 lambs gets you an entry, if y'all feel my drift. And it's more than anything, it's to help someone who's in our community with a similar mindset. We pretty much all have this common ground, if that makes sense. And like I said, just to help people out, man, he'll definitely appreciate it. Hey, Johnny's reloading, bitch. Thank you for joining us, brother. Level Guns 50 also. So yeah, I see D-Mac say he's still there. And I agree. I know my computer shut down. I agree with a single stage press. Probably what I would say get the cheapest one that you can get if it's gonna be new, because that way, if you don't like reloading at all, if you're not gonna enjoy it, guess what? You're not gonna be out of a lot, and you can always like sell it to someone.
Yeah, JRB, you ain't late.
You got any pet loads for Chico, Johnny?
Oh, wait for the notepad to go kaplop.
I know.
Screenshot right
Okay,
there.
so again, let me run down our incentives. One thing I really need to stress tonight is that if you're just donating for just to help Mike, that's great. We appreciate that very much. If you want to be entered into the drawings for the incentives, then you need to send me or Chico or the Scotsman an email showing showing your receipt from where you gave, and that way we'll know that you want to be entered into the drawing. A lot of people just want to give to help, and they don't really want to be. But we've got so many incentives that we're going to raise the goal from $1,500 to $2,500, and that's going to go a long way to help Mike with his fight. So, yeah, send, and I'm gonna put my email address in the side chat, so y'all write it down if you've already entered. And see, the problem is we're already at over $700 raised up for Mike,
730.
and I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it more than I can say. But we've only got like maybe 3 entries into the drawings for the incentives. So it's imperative that y'all let us know that you want to be entered. And I think a lot of people want to be entered that haven't sent us those emails. So please get us those emails in. And I don't want to sound like we're coming on here every Friday night just to ask you for money. We just want to support our brother, and anybody and everybody who's out there that needs help like that. That's what we do, is we try to help our community. We're just giving back to the people that we've learned stuff from. And
another thing is, I know the community that are watching this broadcast, and $2,500 is going to be surpassed. It's just going to happen because that's the way we are. If you want to set a new limit other than $2,500, I know that we can match it. So just say what we want to get, and we'll make it with that, and then we'll beat that, because that's the way this community is.
yeah, I think the rut is pretty much on here in Georgia.
Oh yeah, this weekend's going to be fan-dang-tastic for hunting, Jamie. Good luck.
I'm hoping. I've got 3 days off next week. I work. I'm off Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm going in the morning. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get a nice buck tomorrow.
Yeah, this cold snap coming in, just awesome. Did I see the preacher show up?
Preacher is here.
Hey, preacher man. Good to see you, brother. Look like some really fine barbecue, brother. Oh man, that did look good. Them onion rings and them mushrooms looking real good. Oh Lord, Chico's here.
Oh yeah. So hold on, let me go back then. Yeah, see, that's why I don't use this camera. Should be gone now, right?
Yeah, but now you have that green box around you.
I know.
That's
Now
all
you in the greenhouse.
They say green mean go.
Hell yeah. All right. Roll with it. Come here. What do you got? Oh yeah. Oh God, dog. Movie star. Movie star. Movie star. Movie star. Okay. What is this and where did you find it? How did you find this in the backyard? Oh, okay. It's well, you got half of it in your mouth. All right, other half. All right, there you go. All right, good girl.
Emperor, you ain't right, buddy.
Hey, well, he ain't wrong either.
Crickets, what's going on, Tim, man? You make it back from lunch?
Wife almost got it at 65 miles an hour.
I'm glad she didn't, because that's going to total your car, bud.
Yeah, that's bad news right there.
There was a time before I started hunting again where my wife had more deer kills than I did, and she
Well, just be glad that she doesn't drive a big truck because a nice deer strike with a big truck's about $7,000.
yeah. Yeah, we all agree, Thorzak. We like Johnny.
What are you doing?
We love Johnny's reloading bin.
You ain't lost nothing down there. It's wrenches
When,
and
when I
grass.
first,
Get
when
away.
I first started learning to reload, I watched so much of his early stuff and,
Excuse me.
well, all you guys. I was,
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
fortune cookie. Before I bring this next guest on, y'all know my buddy, and y'all all know the people I love. I love all of you, but I got to ask you to go and sub Big Al. Where is Big Al not out there anymore?
I've been trying to grab him, and I hadn't been able to reach him.
Okay. Welcome, Mr. Bullet Man.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on, bud?
Just another day in paradise, waiting for my supper. Mama's cooking.
All right, good deal. You sounding kind of put out a little bit there.
Oh, it's just another day in paradise.
Well,
Watching you guys on my big screen right now. Pink Shears, my wife loves you. She says you're the bomb. It's great to have women on us with us.
Tell her thanks.
She hearing us right now.
let me see if
She
I
gonna
can
pop in?
Baby, come in here and pop in and say hi.
Pop in and say hi.
Just be a second. She's finishing supper.
Willie.
Say hi to Sin. Right there. Say hi.
Hi. How you guys doing tonight?
Good. How you doing?
Guess I should take this thing off mute.
There you are on TV, baby. Yeah, she's saying that it's really delayed. It is, but it's good to have my missus come on.
Mommy Bullet Man. That's cute.
It's good to see Mommy Bullet.
That's right, Mommy Bullet Man.
I love that.
That's what they're calling you, Mommy Bullet Man. No, Mommy Bullet Man.
What? What is it? What?
And my wife missed the bat wings getting snatched off your head, Kyle.
Oh. Yeah, she didn't like that. She said, "Those are my back wings." Oh God!
And Kyle,
Kyle, your
I mean,
dog
I'm
is an
sorry, Jamie.
a-hole.
Rigby is so beautiful.
No, she's my baby girl. She's not an a-hole.
She had that "Yep, I got you" grin on her doggy face too when she nipped your cheek.
She learned a valuable lesson the other night, though. Just because it falls out of the refrigerator when I'm reaching for the yogurt for your little frozen ball doesn't mean you need to eat it. Before I figured out what it was and that it opened up on the floor, it was my dynamite wing sauce that I get from my pizza joint. Oh yeah, it's hot.
Oh.
Hey, Rigby again. How you doing, baby?
Hi, Rigby.
She devoured about a cup of that stuff
Rigby,
before
you're so beautiful.
it was not pleasant. Rigby, what are you doing, sweetie?
Rigby, by the time Papa goes to bed, he's going to be so tired.
Baloo, I don't know where you got this. I don't know what it is. It's like you found a boot from somebody that built the house 40 years ago. I don't know what this. Anybody? Anyone? Anyone? It's leather. I don't know what this is. Where's your kneecap? I gave you a brand new kneecap. She's developed this thing for beef kneecaps. She loves them. Ow! That was my hand. Oh, I know it. I know it. How can I be mad? So cute. Oh, there we go. What?
I'll be right back, Jamie. I can't hear you guys.
Mm. Jamie, she's nuts. I think this leather had something on it.
Yeah, probably.
Ow! That's my hand. Quit.
George boy, where'd you come up with that?
Oh Lord, what is?
Where'd you go?
Hmm.
So, Johnny, are you doing Johnny's Outdoors? You're trying to video some hunts. I really want to do that. I just don't have the equipment.
I'm sorry, I had to start paying back to the side chat again. What? God. Mm. Ow! My arm. Quit.
Long story.
Oh, she's sorry. You want to look at the peeps? You want to look?
Don't touch nothing.
Say hey. Say hey. Come on.
Hi, Rigby. Don't turn Papa's camera off this time.
No, I'm not missing a holster, Andy. I'm not missing a holster. Trust me, I'm not. Oh God, you're up my back. What? You are excited about that piece of leather.
Visiting.
Mm. James Pollard, I would love to make some sausage.
The boy's still here.
Except I got a dog on my arm. What are you doing? You're weird. See? Oh God.
I thought I was seeing double for a second. Chico here, Chico there.
That feedback was coming in. I was like, I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah, I had to shut it off. Sorry, I had to do some playing around. That was bothering me. The green screen. I think it's better now. Hello, Rigby.
Like, hey, Chico.
Hi, Chico. I moved over. I
You
did
moved
move
over?
over.
You want to say hey, Baloo?
Okay.
Hey, hello.
Oh,
I just want to formally make an announcement that this will be the last Georgia Shooting Connection live stream. Next Friday night, it will be the Rigby Show.
That's right.
A man's got to know
Rigby,
his
do me a favor, Rigby. Tell my wife you say hi.
Hi.
say, hey, Mrs. Bullet Man.
Hey, Sugar Mama.
I thought it was Mama Bullet Man.
My wife says you're so cute, baby girl.
Hey, you're spoiled.
Sorry, Thorzax. There's Echo and the Bunny Man. What's going on, bud?
I didn't hear.
Damn, Dave.
Hey, David. Glad you're back with us.
Oh, God. Hello.
He's in the door.
Good night.
Papa.
Yes. What is
What are you doing to my press, little girl? Anyway, y'all give me a minute. Let me see if I can take her into the in there to her grandmama, and I got something to share while Echo's here. Okay,
Oh, no, the Bunny Man.
I'll be right back.
Mm. Mm.
David, I wish I could see the site chat right now, buddy, but I can't. I hope you're doing well.
Are you reloading this weekend, Willie?
I just got done loading up another 109 mil with the 700X powder, and I have some loaded up with the 800X powder. So when I do get to the range, I want to compare the different powders, see which one I like better, which one groups better, and so on.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Loaded up a bunch of .6 for the bolt gun and the Garand, so gonna go have some fun with that. Once I get the leg, it'll be rocking and rolling.
You want to go outside? Come on. Let's go outside.
Yeah, I want to go outside, Daddy.
I know, right? She does too. If I can find my other shoe. Mm. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I want to formally apologize to everyone. Y'all seen double of me sometimes with green spaceships over my head, so I apologize. I was having some connectivity issues and some technology issues. So,
Brother, we like seeing two of you. Come on now.
so two of me, man, that's expensive.
Hey, Kenny.
You know that?
Hey, no, hell, two of you, that's double cheap.
Yeah.
Now the show has
But then you have
begun.
to see two of me. You know how that is. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Kenny, man, how you doing?
Willie, here's your receiver.
Cool.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna let you go out and run out all this so you'll quit eating on me. Good Lord.
We're still live, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No.
Not to me.
Quit
I'll
that.
give y'all.
There you go.
I'll share my hunting fantasy with y'all. My idea of a dream hunt is the bighorn rams out in the mountains. I was telling Willie about it last night. He thought,
Heck yeah.
thought I was crazy.
I saw a right down the road from my house. There was a 4-pointer this morning, pretty big buck. I was really surprised to see a deer out here.
I saw a bunch of rams when I lived in Nevada.
Kenny, that barrel turned out beautiful.
Oh yeah, really, really happy. I was gonna do a little test on the muzzle brake and send it off to Junior. I'm gonna do a shout out for that place. If you ever need any laser engraving, I just They do a pretty damn good job. Check this out.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah, baby, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Here's
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's laser engraved. It's actually, if you need to have like a Form 1 filled out, they'll do it to ATSF or ATF, I don't know, ATF standards, 1 millimeter or 1,000 thick or deep. But it turned out pretty good.
That's beautiful, buddy.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I have it on videotape. It took maybe 9 seconds for that laser engraver to burn it in. It was insane how fast that thing was.
It's amazing they can charge that much for that.
Well, the machine had to be imported from overseas. It's a 40-watt laser, and it uses AutoCAD files, DSX files. So it's pretty neat. It'll engrave anything. And actually, he's talking about actually cutting through metal and doing stuff like this with a laser.
Yeah, I might have you do my desk cover when you go for that barrel. I'll just give you the money to have it done.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to try it out. He hasn't done a barrel yet, so I told him, well, here's opportunity.
Here's a
Yeah,
barrel.
and it turned out great.
Yeah, it did.
So I'm gonna run a few rounds, a few more tests down the barrel just to make sure everything will be fine, and then send it off. Because it is acting a little bit different than the first AR 350 Legend barrel that I made. It's the recoil is a lot less, and then the ejection it looks like a little bit light. So I might have to open up the gas port just a little bit. I could do that with a hand reamer or a drill, hand drill.
Oh, she's typing again.
Looks like you're ready to go, man.
Oh yeah, always ready to go. If I see that deer again, I might see what a 220 grain bullet does.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Surrender, that's a shirt that we all got as authors. Maybe you can get one soon. But that's a pretty old shirt, actually.
Not everyone.
I gotta get you one.
Yeah. Did we go over the 308 caliber today? Is yet or no?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it, quite a bit about it. I think we talked pretty much the first hour of the chat on.
Yeah.
There's your man right there, Kenny.
Oh, he does. Yeah, this one's a Triumph. That's what this laser machine is. It's called a Triumph. So I think Tin Man might know what that is. I got a video of it. It's pretty cool.
Let me tell you something about Tin Man. That rascal knows a good bit about anything and everything.
Yeah, he's really smart, man.
Well, my toilet's kind of backed up.
Castor oil, buddy.
No, I said the toilet.
It looks like you're sitting on one. I'm not gonna lie. Last week I was like, "Is this man in the bathroom?" He's
No, I'm on my back porch. Look, there's the screens.
Hey,
There's
I
the
was waiting for you to light the incense last week.
It don't stink if it's yours. Come on, man.
Plunge away, Kyle. Plunge away.
So, what you got for us about 308, Kenny?
I would
Anything?
say there's a universal accuracy node powder charge bullet combination that is guaranteed. Well, usually every rifle that I play this or put this in through will get you about an inch or under, usually half an inch. And that is Varget. Varget Reigns is basically dominant of the 308 cartridge, being the most accurate powder they have for competition. 43.6 grains, Hornady ELD bullet. See anything that's a Hornady ELD, you see the 20 thousandths off the lands. So typically the bullet overall length would be 2.830, around that. And a 43.6 grains of Varget, you should always have a good accuracy node there.
Now you might want to tell him what bullet weight you're using.
It works that powder charge works for anything from a 168 grain all the way up to a 185. So that's the weird thing about that whole powder charge. 43.6 grains, and you can work up all the way up to a 185 grain bullet. And I use typical CCI 200 primers. And I put this through so far 14 rifles. Every single rifle that we shot it through, it has given me at least 800 thousandths inch group, and down to the lowest one I had was at Barrett. That thing got down to 200 thousandths of a group. So it's a pretty good charge. And if you look at, like I'll say, if you look at some of the forums of people reporting that, some folks that are not scared to tell their load data, you'll see that they're usually around 43.6. So like 43.4, 43.5, 43.6. So pretty fun, pretty unique. But Varget, I think, is the powder for 308. 4064 is like right after that. And then they have, which I want to try out, is Reloader 16, which is basically Reloader 17 without the temp sensitive nature of Reloader 17.
Yeah, Johnny did a video just this past week about talking about that. It was about that that new Hodgson powder that Sharonda probably tell us about. What is that?
It's
I haven't got any info on that one, so I'm sorry. I'll have some later.
The more and more I always try ball powder, I have never gotten good results with it. I just, to me, I think ball powder is good for like just plinking and like progressive loading, but I've never gotten really good, accurate results for precision loading out of a ball powder.
Here's you some good info, Chico. Big E.
Yeah.
So you can add 0.2 grains and use Shooter's World Precision Rifle and have basically the same load with Varget, according to Big E, who's been on our chat, and I trust him. Georgia Boy and Duckville, Missouri. The 7mm 08 is basically a neck down 8mm. I'm sure you guys know that, but a lot of our audience may or may not know. It's they saying the best powders for that is Hodgson's 8380, and second choice would be IMR 4350. But with the IMR 4350, you're gonna have to deal with compressing the loads. So that's something I've not done yet, but that doesn't mean it can't be done.
It makes you feel really weird when you're pulling the handle down.
Hey, look, let me answer Sharonda's question. She want to know does I don't. Only a question about saving in digital format. Do any of you guys use digital platform to save your load data? Are you saying like a computer or like a website or something like that?
No, like a app or maybe PDF documentation, like you have a form.
Yeah, I was using the Caldwell app to save all mine. I still have all mine on my iPhone 6.
Now, are you typing that data in there, Kyle, or are you using it when you don't shoot your chrono?
You want to talk?
No, I'm curious, seriously though, because I used the app that one time after I shot my chrono, and but it didn't work. So You can't.
No. I wasn't typing anything in. The chrono was filling in all the data for me. The only
Okay.
thing I would type in was what the load was, like 300 blackout, 110 grain. With
I think she's asking if you guys are using the app, right? I mean, Sharonda, if you want, I use the 6.5 guys Excel spreadsheet. And what's cool about that, it has it all calculated to where you can actually get your standard deviation numbers and team spreads just by putting your velocity numbers in. And then you can paste your pictures. You can paste your pictures of the target right underneath it. Put all the little notes you want. Oh. I love that. I love using that. I save all of that data on an Excel spreadsheet.
Now, what's it named again?
It's called the 6.5 guys, 6.5 guys load data Excel spreadsheet. I believe I have it on the, but if you Google it, it'll pop right up on like the first category. So
awesome.
that one's really neat because, like I said, it calculates everything. I'll graph everything for you as soon as you put your load data in there.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
No problem.
This is mine.
That's what mine kind of looks like. Right
now. I'm pretty much the same way, but that makes good. Makes it a little user friendly if you're able to do it like what Kenny was saying. And I've thought about saving mine on a jump drive or something just to have as a backup, just in case I have to.
You can try it out also.
I got some of those sheet saver things, those plastic pouches, and I can cut my targets down. Gun Owners of America, go join GOA. Shall not be infringed. That's what I'm talking about. So I can take these targets and cut them out and put them in those things like that. So
okay.
Take my boots off for the first time in 14 hours.
Ooh, that's pretty good looking.
Ooh, smell like corn chips.
Hell yeah.
That's those MCK bullets.
Look at that.
Smells like corn chips.
And gun oil.
Corn chips and gun oil could be a good smell.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, don't overlook the Shooter's World powders because they're inexpensive and they're getting more and more data out there.
All right. Yeah, I want to try some. I'm hoping some of my local shops will pick it up.
Yeah, it's usually running from say 16 for like barely bacon, and we're running overtime too.
Yes, we are.
What time is it? Oh,
10:08.
Yeah. Well, because of Tin Man, I want to try that True Blue powder out. All Tin Man's fault.
Well, I want to try some 800X and 38 Special and 357 Magnum.
You're gonna love it. It goes from mild to wild.
So I guess we need to start wrapping stuff up, and we got Ozark Spirit out there, and we're honored to have Johnny and Mr. Bacon here with us, Dave, so many others. You want to just ride down the side chat, Chico, and we'll start wrapping this dog and pony show up.
Yep, I'm gonna start right at my brother Tin Man. Then we got Duckville, Missouri, Johnny's Reloading Bench, Cranky Cletus, Dead Horse, James Pollard, the Texas Outlaw, Michael Sines. Somebody typed and it made the screen move. Big E, loads of bacon. Thanks for joining us, brother. Fuzz T Fork 8, Ozark Spirit, Charles Irby, Vanessa Kitty, Jesse B Outdoors, Reloader 762, James Pollard. You got a lot of Cranky out there. Cranky is always active in our side chat. Thank you, brother, for being here. Echo and the Bunny Man, Big E, 6-shooter Texan, Georgia Boy 44. Then we got Duckville, Missouri. There's a lot of ducks out there. Uncle John, Thorzax, West Covina Dodge, VBorg 001, James Pollard, and that is the last refresh that I have. So it's a lot more of you out there. Thank you for joining us for another Jordan Shooting Connection Friday night live stream. We definitely appreciate all you guys' comments and questions and interacting with us. I'll tell you what I have soon coming up. I got some more videos about to post up, believe it or not. I've been so busy, but I do have some videos that's going to interest you. I did shoot my new Ruger American Predator. And what I'll say is break. Thanks, guys. Go ahead, guy.
That was great, man. I appreciate that. I just want to say thank you to everybody that showed up. Good to see you, Bacon. Good to see you, Johnny. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, everybody out there on the side chat. It's awesome to be able to interact with y'all on a personal level on a Friday night, especially after the week that I've had. I'm just thankful to be sitting here watching my dog chew up a stick on the back porch. You know, that's the epitome of happiness right now. So it can only get better from here. Get out of the trash can. No bad. No. Love you. Mean it. Again, it was a killer side chat. There was a lot of funny stuff out there, and I appreciate that, and that brings a great smile to my face. And I'm grateful and thankful for every Friday night that happens, which it happens every Friday night because everybody is awesome. We're looking forward, we being me and her, to putting out some more videos, and hope everybody gets wired up for Thanksgiving. Get your turkeys dressed and your, I don't know, sweet potatoes marinated to make them yams. So anyway, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna pass it off. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get this straight. I'm gonna pass it off to whoop.
Surrender 1 second, please, ma'am. Before we start talking about Thanksgiving, we've got more important, more pressing holidays. First, Monday is Veterans Day, and I want to say thanks to all who served. And there's a lot of us out there, and I had plans to play y'all a song tonight, but time got away from us. So know that you have my heart, veterans. Thank you so much. And now Surrender's going to tell us what you got going on.
Thanks for having me on again tonight, guys. I took plenty of notes. Go ahead and pass judgment. I do take notes, even though I can go back and watch the videos. And it's a pleasure picking you guys' brains for information. And hopefully I get some shooting done tomorrow.
Stupid thing.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
That's always nice.
And wait, where's the camera? Ah, there we go.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I'd like to say Happy Veterans Day back to Bacon. Thank you very much. Kenny, Kyle, everyone who served, hats off to you if I had a hat. And second, Jamie's already said it. I asked Kyle to say it, but he ignored me. Please sub Big Al if you guys haven't subbed him.
I was looking for Big Al to say something so I could say that, but he wasn't here. Oh my God!
That's okay. Just everyone, please sub him. I love Big Al. He has been putting out lots of great videos and lots of videos lately. So thank you so much. Yeah, just if you see a vet on somewhere and he's hungry, feed him. You know, don't ask questions. Just give him a hand. If it's, don't give him a bottle of booze, but give him a sandwich or something. You know, if a vet needs help, please help him out.
Come here.
That's all I got, guys. Thanks for having me on, Jamie.
Hey, man, thanks for being here, Willie.
And thank you, Kenny, for doing our barrels. You're the man, Kenny.
No, I'm actually really happy, and I appreciate you guys giving me the time.
Balloon.
Trying to
Come here.
yeah.
Come here. No, bad. No. Come here.
Never mind.
I guess we'll go that way.
No, Kenny's going to talk now, Kyle. Okay, Kenny, go ahead.
That's all right. I was just saying that I'm actually really excited to show the whole process of actually taking a barrel blank piece of metal that you could buy. This is from Green Mountain Barrels. Got this on sale for $46, and buy yourself a Tronix barrel blank or barrel extension, and how to turn basically a AR barrel to your spec. It's going to be built a lot better than anything you can buy in the market. You know, of course, it's a DIY. So if you have a lathe and are willing to tackle this project, you can really turn out some pretty good results. You guys saw yesterday in the first shots, that group was amazing. I went back out there later on that day and retested that load. And spot on. So I'm pretty excited to show this whole process. Other than that, it showed up late, and I appreciate being on here. And as always, Jamie, and hopefully everybody got the link for the Reloaders Lives Matter for Mike. And hopefully everybody's participating on that one. Got some really good prizes. And that's all I got.
Yeah. While you're talking, tell us about that Lee press you donated.
Oh, okay. So the Lee Auto is the auto processing press. I got the one with the case feeder and everything. That's coming to me. I'm going to buy 2 of those, one of them for the review and one of them to give away. So that press is going to be pretty unique. It looks small, but it's supposed to be cast iron and it's pretty robust. But you'll be able to basically take your reloading dies and basically do what this is doing. You can size your bullets, cast bullets and cases. In that way, so it's actually really neat. You can take your reloading dies and put them upside down or right side up, however you want it. Set up for resizing brass or depriming brass or sizing your bullets. So it's pretty unique for us.
Well, we're very excited to see it. We're very thankful for you donating it to Mike's cause.
Yeah,
I got to get in touch with Mike. Remember, guys, y'all send in those emails for your entry, and once we get to 2,500, we'll be having a. Should I run down these prizes again? I'll run down the list of incentives. We've got a Dillon Square Deal B and 357 Magnum. We have Frankfurt Arsenal, Impress Coaxial. We have the new Lee press from Eagle. What's the name of that press?
it's the Lee Auto Processing Press. Well, the Lee ATP. Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
All right, that's what Georgia Boy had on here earlier. APP.
Yeah.
Is that a brand new press?
Yeah, it's coming
I
out.
never.
Yeah, they're taking orders the first week of December, and it should be shipping last or third week of December.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not even on the market yet, Willie.
Yeah, I never heard of that press, so.
Yeah, it'll be pretty unique. I'm always willing to try something out. I mean, Lee always comes out with something pretty unique, innovative. Of course, that's their thing. That's their motto: innovation. So anything that helps out for resizing bullets and resizing cases faster, I'm all for that. And the price is only $110 for the automated version, or you can get the press itself for like $70, which is like really affordable.
Yeah, it is. So, Ozark, I'm pretty excited about getting out there tomorrow. And we've held y'all up long enough. We need to get off here. But one more thing before I go. Thanks, Bunny Man. We got some 270 brass. Kyle, I'll hit you up with some of these. If you need some 270 brass, let me know. He also sent a Reading magazine. Like, I'll be able to afford anything Reading, but I do have my eyes on a thing or two from Reading, but when I hit the lottery, first thing I'm gonna do is buy me some friends.
I'm for sale.
So
You got me for free.
yeah, you can't buy real friends. That's just a funny thing. We hope anyway.
Hell, she
Guys,
might be a good friend to try to buy. Sponsored by Hodgson. Come on.
Shoot, I just ain't giving me no powder. I still have to pay for that.
we
Oh,
know.
Kenny, I got something for you. Look up. Hold on. Can you see that?
Oh man, I was looking up that thing today. I'm like, man, that thing is so worth it.
You see this? Look at that. Hold on. Let me hit it again. That's my temperature.
All right. So Srika posted this thing. It's a heated mug. It'll keep the temperature of your coffee for like 5 hours. It's the best invention ever.
Mm.
All right, guys. So anything else?
Pat myself on the back.
Just, I love you, Mike Treen. Get well, buddy. And David, Bunny Man, I hope you're home. I love you, brother. Get well.
And again, Bunny Man, thank you so much for that brass. Remember to get those emails in with your receipts. Guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully, I'm going to be in the woods in the morning. And with that, thank you all, and we'll see y'all next Friday night, Lord willing. God bless you all real good. Y'all say bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
Veterans Day.